Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading. We hope you guys are well. So let's see what we have for you guys, Sagittarius, and let's go ahead and be quite spontaneous here with these cards. Hope you guys are all well. And yeah, let's see what we got for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And for anybody who really resonates with the reading, yeah, this is how it works over here. It does. And so we start with the snake in the grass. Wow, let's see what else we have. It doesn't look good so far. And now we have the eagle. This is like the turkey vulture, I believe. And yeah, because he has that red, he's not an eagle, he has that red face. This is in the upright. Somebody overcomes this either deception, self-deception, or deceiving somebody else, or maybe deceiving you, but they're overcoming that. Or they're walking away from that, possibly. Yeah, because the turkey vulture in the upright is overcoming. And now we have the pickaxe. Yeah, and so this really what this talks about, this is the miner's pickaxe, right? The miner who is mining gold. This talks about somebody overcomes their kind of terrible ways. You can talk about that. And they're doing that so they can reap a very good harvest, or kind of, get the gold basically that they are seeking. And so the snake is there. It can be too that somebody stops being like having different women or different men. Like they just go like one person. Like they don't want to do that anymore because they see that there's something really good to be had here if they change their evil ways, right? You guys remember that by Santana? Black Magic Woman, right? The mind. Okay, so this is the fox. So the mind, you guys, he's wearing a nice suit. He's a fox, and he's kind of a man and a fox. And this is a number 26, so it's an 8. So this talks about kind of stop tricking yourself. It can talk about stop deceiving again, but the mind here, this is somebody who's using their mind in the proper way to get ahead in life, but in a nice way or in the right way. You're not, cheating anybody, right? No, you're not. But you are being very intelligent, and you are kind of, planning and doing things like that. Now we have without hope. Okay, so this card actually talks about actually having hope. It's really interesting. But this is a 23. This is based on the Tao, which is ancient Chinese wisdom. It sure is. And so we have, this is a 23, it's a 5. A chapter ends here, and because it's ending because there was no hope there. So it ends so somebody can have something really good. That's what this reading's about. Somebody wants something really good, and they're being smart about it. And it's possible in the past they were kind of like sneaky or shady. They could have been. We also have life is speeding up with the antelope spirit, and now we have the skunk. Know your worth. Yeah, skunk spirit. So, right? So this is like, know your worth. And the skunk knows his worth, right? He says, if you come at me or you bother me at all, I'm going to have to spray you, right? And so somebody knows their worth now. And there's something about some chapter that is ending in this reading, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get some of these cards. Today we are doing a past, present, and a future reading. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. And yeah, I hope you guys like that other spread I was doing the other day, which was you and your person. The first part was you, and the second part was your person. If there is nobody right now, then the first part of the reading was for you. And sometimes the second part is somebody that you can meet as well. Okay, the bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Pentacles. And I said there's something really good in this reading that somebody wants. And this is it, the Ace of Pentacles. It's something stable. So when we start with the snake, there's no stability with the snake. No, he's too busy getting into trouble and focusing on the negative. So he is attracting the negative, right? The snake in the grass. And so it's possible that somebody feels like you might think here that they're always going to be a snake. That could be part of the situation here, Sagittarius. It definitely could. Let's see what we have. And we start with the Five of Wands, and it's reversed. Justice. And so now we have, let's see here, we have a couple cards that are kind of really sticking here. Page of Pentacles. So maybe we have a Libra here, and this is in the past. Somebody makes a decision because they want something, once again, the Page of Pentacles, something of value. That's what that's about. And there could be communication here from this person, depending, right? Or you are the one communicating. But justice is in the middle. The Five of Wands is reversed. And these people are fighting. What this means right here is that somebody ends something. I was saying that there's some type of chapter that ends. And whatever chapter that was for you or this person, there wasn't any hope there. Without hope. There wasn't any hope to make it better. Right, to kiss your little boo-boo, make it better, I don't really talk like that, you guys, but, there was just no chance of improving it, and that's why a chapter ends. The number 23 is a 5, is an ending of some sort. So somebody's decided here, the Five of Wands, here's another ending, it's a 5. They are challenging. It can be there's too many people or fighting. Somebody decides to end some type of fighting or challenges in their life, or there are too many people. I said that it's possible here that there's maybe a third party here, and somebody just says, hey, I just rather have what's best for me, the one I'm really choosing. And this is you, Sagittarius, in the reading. Yeah, this is you. And it's possible somebody here also let their mind get the best of them, but now they're trusting their soul. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We have the Sun and the World card, and they are both having these naked people here. I tried to explain to them that's unacceptable, but they don't care. And so here is the beautiful dancer, and she is here, and I'll try to just, maybe cover part of her here. Yeah, there we go. And she's celebrating a new beginning. She's also celebrating closing out cycles that no longer work for her. The Sun, the baby is naked. It's like a 3-year-old here, and, maybe we should cover him. But what this talks about, though, the Sun and the World card, the Sun is happiness and clarity, and success. And somebody could be bringing you clarity, maybe with this news, Page of Pentacles right here, that they've made some sort of a decision, justice. Now, this may be you, Sagittarius, and, of course, the readings can always be switched. This could be your person, though, as well. And so let's get another card, though, because the Sun can be a few things, especially, with, now we have the Ten of Wands. So here we have a burden of sorts, and this is laying it down because these cycles are ending, right? The Five of Wands, these people are fighting. In the reverse, they're no longer fighting. A chapter ends here, and it was a heavy chapter to lay down. It was something that was not so easy just to, hey, I got to check out, or, hey, I'm not going out with Sherry anymore. Boom. It's not like that. There was something heavy here that had to be laid down or ended. And so the World card can be a chapter closing. And so we have here wisdom in the reading where somebody gains their wisdom. They could have, maybe they were a narcissist before, possibly, or with the snake as the first card, and then but this person knows their worth now. Know your worth. Skunk spirit. Yeah, the skunk definitely defends himself. He tries to keep anybody away who is kind of in his personal space, or anybody he feels threatened by. So, maybe somebody felt threatened here. Possibly they could have with this Five of Wands and, the Ten of Wands, the snake, and could have been. But, know your worth. Somebody was in a situation that didn't have any hope. And so they got out of it because they know their worth. Here is the skunk. So life is speeding up, and life is speeding up in this reading. Because here we have the World card, which is an ending. It's a completion, and the Ten of Wands is a completion. Okay. Yeah, and so, So here we have the Sun. It's a 19, which is really a 10. Well, we can say it's a 20. Yeah, we really can, but it's not a 20. It's really a 10. A 9 and a 1 is a 10. And so this is a completion in itself. Yeah, it's not really 20. No, it's not. It's 19 though here. I'm just a little tired here. But interesting. So we have a completion, a completion, a completion. Yeah, we have an end. Something ends here for sure. And it is because somebody wants to kind of mine, or we have the pickaxe here, the miner's pickaxe. This is like, I need to get what's really special out of that mine, yeah. And so, excuse me, you guys, the gold. And so you are the gold in this reading, Sagittarius. You are what the Page of Pentacles is about. This is values. Somebody values you here. So a chapter ends, the Ten of Wands, because somebody wants a new beginning. The World card is also a new beginning. It is the last card of the journey in the major arcana. Starts with the Fool, who can be young, naive, but he definitely follows his soul, right? He just right away, boom, I'm going to go have that. Like kids do. Kids they don't have all this conditioning where, oh yeah, so and so told you couldn't do that, and or they got their heart broken, and they kind of learn this low self-worth. No, they're not like that. And so, but this World card talks about, I've been through a lot, right? I've been through, I've paid the price, I've paid the piper. I did all this stuff here. I learned. I suffered along the way. There's no way you can get to the 21 or the last card in the major arcana without some sort of suffering. And we see it along the way because we see the devil along the way, right? Yeah, we see the devil, and Pisces can talk about enlightenment, which is beautiful, but it usually comes at a price. Enlightenment usually it never comes without a cost. So it can come with release. You release something, and release something. And so when you release something, you you sacrifice something, and that's what Pisces is about. So there's always a sacrifice with enlightenment. There always is. It doesn't come easily, right? Even like the Buddha, right? And Gandhi and all these, before they became who they were, they had to go and sacrifice before the Yogananda or whoever they were studying with and things like that, right? Yeah, they had to go. Enlightenment is nothing to take lightly. No, it's not. And so they suffered. And so this World card next to the Ten of Wands, somebody suffered here. Yeah, they suffered. And there's some type of, they didn't know, maybe they didn't know their worth. Maybe they didn't know your worth, Sagittarius. They didn't appreciate you. Because we start with the snake, and the snake, he doesn't appreciate, right? He's a snake in the grass. But somebody has overcome that. He has an interesting reading. It sure is. So a lot of lessons learned here, and the World card can be about learning the lessons, but learning through the school of hard knocks. That's what the World card can be. This could be a travel card as well, right? Maybe you're traveling. Yeah, I just got home and I'm bushed, but this is a short travel, right? On land and short, okay? But long enough for me to want to come home, right? And so, but these are endings. And so the World card is a maturity. It can be a wish that you get because you have paid the price, right? Nothing comes free in this world unless you're a kid and you have your parents are giving you this. But as an adult, nothing comes free. You have to earn everything. And this is when we earn our way, right? Yeah, even kids know that when they buy their own things that they earned, they earn the money through like doing chores or something like that. They appreciate that and they care for that, whatever they have bought in themselves. But if somebody else bought it for them, it doesn't have the value that they have put their own kind of elbow grease into. And so the World card is a major wisdom, is what I'm saying here. And here it's sitting underneath the Justice card. So there is major wisdom in the reading. Yeah, justice is wisdom. It's also a karmic lesson. I believe in this reading with this Ten of Wands and this Eight of Swords down here. Yeah. Somebody learned a lesson and it has made them feel kind of not so great. But they're out of that. They're leaving that behind. Yeah, for sure. So this is definitely about looking forward. It definitely is. So there's none, nobody's sitting here they're not crying about the past in this reading. Even though the snake is here. They're carrying, they're carrying something here. Could be a little bit of guilt. This Ten of Wands can be guilt right here. Could be. But this is definitely about looking forward. And I don't really want to look back. I don't. But I might have to pay the piper. I might have to. And so let's see what else we have in the reading, Sagittarius. And I would say in the heart of the matter that somebody does release something here. The Eight of Swords right here underneath the World card and the Justice card. And that is kind of at the center of the reading, these three cards. But we have somebody who has made a decision based on their maturity, based on their worth, and based on what they feel is so beautiful and what they want to have. And so they're giving something up here. And there's like this, in this reading, it's kind of like, I'm not going to be selfish anymore. Somebody was selfish in this reading. It was all about themselves. That's what the snake is about. Yeah, that's what this reading's about. It's about somebody who was selfish. And they could have been screwing themselves, tricking themselves, as selfish people can do, right? Because they always tell themselves, oh, it's okay, I deserve it, right? Or that person did that, and so I deserve it, or blah, blah, blah. And there's a justification when people are selfish. I said that maybe there's a narcissist here, but it doesn't have to be that serious, like narcissism. But the mind here, this card means that somebody, here's the fox, and he's supposed to be a man because he's in a suit. Well, this is about moving forward and making progress, but somebody here, because it's 8, number 8, but somebody here, it was tricking themselves. Either that you weren't so important, know your worth. It could have been that. And they had to realize here, no, Sagittarius is the most important. Yeah, that's what this reading is about. It definitely is. And somebody was selfish here. And they had to suffer by their selfishness. Yeah, they did. Here's the Ten of Wands right next to the World card. Yeah. And the Eight of Swords is here. So let's look at the near future. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Magician. This means I'm wondering here, possibly if I release my ego, maybe, or even another relationship, or even a physical situation, can I manifest this? The Magician with Sagittarius. And the Eight of Swords is about release. It's about feeling stuck and repressed, but it's by your own hand, usually. Your own mind keeping you down. She could have let herself out here. Somebody was tricking themselves in this reading about how important you were, and now they're like, oh, like I said, oh, no. They right here can possibly be releasing ego too. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Magician. Because a magician thinks he knows he's great. But, without arrogance, it's fine, right? This is confidence. But there could have been arrogance in this reading. There definitely could have been with the fox sitting there. This is definitely about somebody tricking themselves. And why is that? About what's important in their life. Yeah, they thought they knew it all in this reading. And so here's the Ten of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords with that, another completion. But this person, Sagittarius, wants like a family with you or something very beautiful. Because here sits the World card. The Ten of Pentacles can be a family. It's something stable for sure. Yes, it's a completion, but a completion to enter into a relationship with you. That type of a completion. The completion here is to release the ego in this reading. Yeah. That's what this card's about. The mind, where the fox is wearing a suit because, He thinks he's a man. Sorry, you guys. He thinks he's a man. He's not a man. He's a fox. So somebody's ego got the best of them. And so they have tricked themselves, in essence. So let me see. Let's get another card. And why do we have the World card at the center? And we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a rejection here. Ten of Wands. Somebody gets rejected or something gets rejected. Something's boring. Maybe it was a life of convenience, possibly. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. Lots of money here. Lots of pentacles, right? But the value here is like this person's love for you. That's the value. Yeah. And this Sun card can talk about the ego right here. It can. And so this may be Leo. It could be somebody, right? Not all Leos have a big ego, but I'm saying what this card represents. But this is giving up something that is like kind of boring me, or there's no hope to make it better. Here's the card without hope. And so I want this happiness here, the Sun. I want that. And I'll release something here. But I feel stuck. This person, whoever this is, feels stuck by what they have done here on some level. Yeah. And I feel like it has to do with the snake. Yeah, we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. Get your psychic reading, Sagittarius. They're all accurate. They are. I'm a Silva grad, and we do a tarot spread at the end. If you need insight on your own life aspects, right? Or on somebody else you don't know, you just met them, or they're acting funny or something like that, right? You can always get answers that way. Thanks so much for joining me here. The tarot spread is at the end of that, so really a lot of fun. We do them either over a Google Meet or a phone call or a Zoom. Yes, thanks so much. And my calendar is below if you'd like to see all my services. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little red bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thanks so much, you guys.